Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. And when you're looking at the first game, Clark, of a back-to-back, any change in approach?
My thought is it's the coaching staff that adjusts the most, trying to manage minutes and massage matchups and maybe go a little deeper into the bench if possible.
Now here's Wilkins. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Pass to Ogman, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Barkley right side. Banked in off the glass. Barkley's got the opening basket of the game for the Suns.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now, here's Willis. Over Barkley. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And that one's good by Marley.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
And stolen by Knight. And now West running the floor all by himself.
Hey, make the opponent's turnovers pay off for you. Make them pay for turning that ball over. That's how you run a fast break.
And this is why you can't turn it over against this guy, because he's relentless in transition.
So it's the Hawks now, after the Suns pick up 2. Tries the spin move. Wilkins' shot is off. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the dunk by Mark West.
And hopefully that one-handed dunk gets him going.
I think that's why he went for it. These guys need a boost, don't they?
Yep.
Especially in a game this close. No question.
Here's Ogman. The Suns getting the bucket. Blaylock. He's guarded by Knight. Pass to Wilkins. Now Willis. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins.
Good pass right there by Wilkins, showing how unselfish he can be.
The Suns have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Barkley the pass to Marley. Willis against Barkley. Shoots a fader, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Now, here's Willis. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Good. Willis has got 6.
Defense should have sent help. A size advantage down low makes for an easy 2 points.
Knight kicks to Barkley. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Marley no good. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Down low. Inside. Here's Willis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Barkley outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Barkley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There are very few players who can slow a score of his caliber down.
Blaylock. He's guarded by Knight. Wilkins against Dumas. Shot, high post. Ogman's shot is off.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range as the lesser of evils. It paid off there.
Marley no good.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Pass to Ogman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
Willis against Barkley. To the paint. Here's Dumas. Wilkins gets the rebound. The Atlanta trails by 3. Pass to Ogman. Here's Willis. He's guarded by Marley. Here's Barkley. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Clearly moving into the contact there. He wasn't planted or set.
Yeah, pretty obvious from where I'm sitting that the right call was made.
Pass to Ogman. Here's Concan. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Ogman passes to Wilkins. Nailed from three-point land.
When he's hitting threes, Neek is almost impossible to check.
Barkley outside. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Phoenix.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Phoenix. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. Here's Ogman. He's guarded by Marley. Wilkins outside. Pass to Ogman. Back to Wilkins. Willis up top. Shot clock at 5. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
Knight passes to Barkley. To the middle. Here's Dumas. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Tell you what, I certainly wish I could get up like him. Man, oh man.
You did. I saw it with my own eyes. But wouldn't it be great, Clark, to be young again? Huh?
Would be wonderful, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, speak for yourselves.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Suns pick up 2. A shot by Wilkins, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Marley. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And this is Marley's role. He's out there to score, especially from the mid-range.
Blaylock. He's guarded by Knight. Pass to Ogman. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's covered by Dumas. Here the step back. Misses off the left iron. Phoenix leading by 6. Barkley dishes to West. Back to Barkley. To the inside. Dumas. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Ogman. Wilkins surveying the defense. Here's Concan over West. The Hawks again can't hit. Barkley left side. Double team on Barkley. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Ogman. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Knight. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Pass to Willis. Here's Ogman. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Willis, no good. Suns leading by 4. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Wilkins against Dumas. And the shot goes in. Dumas has got his second bucket of the night.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
These teams will only meet twice this year, which makes a matchup like this all the more compelling.
Yeah, it's harder to get a read on another team when you only play them twice a year. Let's see how this one goes.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Graham. Last time out he had 14 points. Pass to Farrell. Henson against Knight. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jumper for 2. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Keefe against Barkley. To the paint. Pass to Dumas. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Henson kicks to Farrell. And here is Henson. Now here's Graham. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, Henson's shot is off. Up top, Knight. Pass to Dumas. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. And And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
That first quarter looked like a track meet for them. Lots of funning and running.
It's kind of like one of my practices. But either way, great job in transition.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Pass to Keith. Now here's Henson. Ainge covering. Here's Rasmussen. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ainge. Goes up the baseline. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Farrell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Here's Henson. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Ainge. Barkley outside. To the middle. Here's West. And the dunk by West.
Slowly but surely building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want to avoid this getting out of hand.
The Atlanta trails by 10. Pass to Rasmussen. To the wing on the left. Here's the screen. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Rasmussen's got his first basket.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
Suns leading by 8. Now, here is Ainge. Hasn't made one yet. Up top, Barkley. Wide open. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And Ainge is a spark plug. He's an energizer, a fiery player who knows how to get passes over to his guys.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Chambers is checked in for Dumas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Blaylock. Ainge covering. Wilkins in the post. Barkley on him. Wilkins, no good. For Phoenix, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. On the wing, Marley. And the 3 off target. The Atlanta trails by 10. Blaylock. He's guarded by Marley. Down low. Here's Wilkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for Dominique Wilkins.
You like how Wilkins stays flexible in the paint, ready to adjust around the defense however he has to.
Pass to Chambers. And here's Barkley. Defended by Wilkins. Double team on Barkley. Here's Ainge. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ainge has got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Here is Keith. To the wing right side. Keith with a screen on Marley. Here's Ogman. Here's Keith. The rebound by Marley. Suns leading by 10. Here's Chambers. Scoreless thus far. Barkley the pass to Chambers. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Hawks. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Blaylock. And it's sent back by West.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got his first bucket of the night.
Using that size, Chambers able to get his inside look off and in.
Pass to Wilkins. Here is Keith. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Keefe with a screen on Marley. Here's Augman, and it's sent back by West.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Barkley against Wilkins. Double team on Barkley. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Wilkins, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Pass to Chambers. Ainge kicks to Barkley. Inside, here's West, and the dunk by Mark West.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks making a switch here. Koncak's checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Atlanta. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place. Atlanta trails by 12. Laylock. Ainge covering. Pass to Wilkins. Shot clock at 2. Phoenix grabs the miss. Barkley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's West. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Dominique Wilkins.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
Atlanta making a switch here. Willis is checked in. West no good on the free throw. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 14. Laylock. Ainge covering. Left side Wilkins. Nice move. He takes it in, and Wilkins with the stuff.
More points for Wilkins. That's what he does. He's an explosive athlete and just as explosive as a scorer.
Now Ainge. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Laylock. Ainge covering. Chambers against Willis. Over Chambers. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Chambers. Shoots over Willis. Chambers can't make the basket. Atlanta trails by 14. Now Willis. Wilkins in the post. Ainge covering. Here's Koncak. Still without a basket. Here's Augman. Wilkins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So quick off the floor. Wilkins uses his absurd 42-inch vertical to grab the board and put it home.
Here's Chambers. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
Barkley grabs the board.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
There's the pick. Pass to Chambers. And count it from 19 feet away. Chambers got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one. Finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
Wilkins against Barkley. To the middle. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Well, he just about got that one, but it ends up slipping out of bounds.
And now you expect them to increase ball security and start playing it safe around him.
On defense, Phoenix. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Wilkins. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Barkley throws it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Hawks shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Shoots over Barkley. No good off the front iron. Suns leading by 16. And here is Ainge. Launches it. Barkley, no good. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against Indiana.
Well, round of applause for this team from me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
Easy buckets like that, just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Suns pick up 2. Pass to Willis. To the left side wing. Here's Augman, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
West, and the dunk by Mark West.
He sees an opening and takes it, moving the ball inside and into the hands of a guy ready to score.
The Atlanta trails by 18. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Wilkins in the post. Barkley's there. That one falls. Wilkins has got 10 points in the quarter.
When you attack, hold nothing back. There's no room for self-doubt or hesitation.
Ainge kicks to Barkley. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson right side. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Now, here's Willis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Working it down low and going to work.
Johnson, the pass to West. Johnson outside. Pass to Ainge. Pull from the top of the key. That one, no good.
It seemed like they just lost track of the time. The shot clock got the best of them there.
You never want to be scrambling against the shot clock when you have time to give yourself a better possession.
And so it's Phoenix out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Barkley. To the paint. Here's Chambers. And that one is hammered home.
Strong take from Chambers there, leaving no room for error with the throwdown.
Atlanta trails by 19. Laylock. He's guarded by Knight. Barkley against Willis. Here's Augman. 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Augman's got 6.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Back to Knight. Pass to Dumas. On the wing, Marley. Chambers with a screen on Willis. Marley no good.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Here's Augman. To the inside and stolen by Knight. Dumas against Wilkins. Dumas the pass to Chambers. Knight with it. Plenty of space. And the basket by Chambers. He's got 10.
What makes Chambers such a great scoring threat? This guy can hit that mid-range J. He's not just effective in the post.
Laylock. He's guarded by Knight. Wilkins against Dumas. Wilkins, no good. Suns leading by 19 points. Now here's Marley. He has 5. Barkley's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Pass to Concat. Now Willis, defended by Barkley. And Willis gets it to go.
Assistant.
Willis has got 14. Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Knight kicks to Marley. Here is Dumas. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Laylock. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Wilkins. And that one is good. Wilkins has got 19 points.
Slick move. Coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Barkley against Willis. Pass to Chambers. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Really a terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double with that assist. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Laylock. He's guarded by Knight. And he uses the glass on the layup. Phoenix leading by 17. Here is Dumas. Out to the right wing. Here's Chambers, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
You got to D him up better from these in-between spots because he can hurt you from there.
The Atlanta trails by 19. Laylock. He's guarded by Knight. Pass to Wilkins. Now Willis. 6 on the shot clock. Basket counts. Willis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Willis a real force inside. He doesn't need to operate anywhere other than in the paint.
Right wing. Dumas the pass to Barkley. Knight in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Wilkins against Dumas. Here's Chambers, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
They know how lethal a scorer Chambers is. That's why his teammates look to get him the rock.
Blaylock, he's guarded by Knight. Willis against Barkley. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Dumas. Suns leading by 19. Pass to Knight. Here is Dumas. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dumas has got 10 points in the game.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Wilkins draws the double. Marley against Willis. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Incredible finish. And they made it look easy.
Don't you love to see that beautiful alley-oop?
Wow. Talk about a major throwdown. That was special.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Putting a little mustard and spice on that slam.
Well said, Clark. His guys encourage him to go up hard, and he did.
And you can see why, given that kind of finish.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Dumas. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Wilkins kicks to Willis. Here's Concat. Still scoreless. 5 on the clock. Here's Willis. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Pass to Barkley. Down low. It's stolen by Wilkins. Here's Augman to the left wing. Over to the left wing. From the arc. Knight grabs the board. Suns leading by 21. Here's Dumas. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebounded by Chambers. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Atlanta trails by 21. It's Wilkins on the wing. Wilkins draws the double. Blaylock. The Hawks again can't hit. Well, Phoenix shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Barkley the pass to Chambers. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Chambers got 12 points in just the second half.
He continues to amaze in this one.
Blaylock. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Willis. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Phoenix leading by 21. Now Marley. He's got 5. Screened by Barkley. Lets the 3 fly. Marley no good.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Blaylock. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Knight passes to Dumas. Barkley down low. He's covered by Willis. It's tipped.
Not exactly the longest arms in the league, but Willis easily reaching in for a big swat.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
Augman passes to Willis. Knocks it off the glass. Willis has got 22 points.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Screen by Barkley. With the drive, and Barkley throws it down hard.
A part of Marley's game he is focused on? Playmaking. Putting work in on it.
Hawks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Marley. 5 points in the game. Barkley right side. Back to Marley. Pass to Dumas. Suns moving the ball around. And that one's good by Marley.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Laylock. He's guarded by Knight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barkley. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Laylock, defended by Chambers. Pass to Wilkins. Just 3 on the clock. He gets that one. Wilkins has got 23.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Henson with it. Right side Wilkins, 18 feet out. The shot is good off the backboard. Wilkins has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hawks. Knight taking his time here. Over to the wing. Barkley against Keith. Barkley, no good. Atlanta trails by 21. Pass to Rasmussen. That one doesn't drop. The Suns shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Henson. Wilkins in the post. He's covered by Dumas. And it's off the back rim. No good. Suns leading by 21. Pass to Barkley. Double team on Barkley. 6 on the shot clock. Marley passes to Chambers. And stolen by Graham. 3 on 3. Shot's good by Wilkins. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they get the ball to the right guy there. Wilkins gives the transition play a 100% effort.
Pass to Marley. Back to Knight, and here's Barkley. Atlanta with the rebound.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Here's Henson. He's guarded by Knight. Wilkins outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Concac's checked in for the Hawks.
Hawks substitution. Number 32, John Concac.
Suns leading by 19. On the wing, Marley. Pass to Barkley. To end the drive. And then Barkley with the dunk.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Henson with the bounce pass. Here's Wilkins. That's short off the rim.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
The Suns call time. Phoenix making some changes. Ainge comes in for Barkley. And it's Johnson in for Knight. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Chambers kicks to Marley. Here he goes. And he converts the layup.
Don't make the mistake of thinking Marley is just a shooter. He can flat out score and is not afraid of putting the ball on the deck.
Pass to Rasmussen.
Suns foul. Richard Dumas. First personal foul. First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Rebound by the Suns. Marley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dumas a screen on Wilkins. And here's Marley outside. Chambers. Pass to Ainge. Fires for 3. And that's good. Dan Marley for 3. Marley's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is Marley at his best, shooting with confidence off the catch.
Outside Wilkins. Here's Rasmussen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
Driving in. Here's Marley. And Concac pulls it down. Concac's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets it to go. Marley's got 9 points now in just the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
2 on the clock. The shot by Wilkins, no good. The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Offensive rebound. Pass to Marley. To the right side. Here's Chambers. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Chambers got 20.
How about the quarter from him? On a tear.
Johnson against Henson. Here's Concac. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Rasmussen. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good.
This is exactly the type of shot the coaching staff wanted. Terrific work.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Ainge.
Certain guys you can give the three-point shot to. Not Danny Ainge. He's lethal from the three-point line.
Suns foul. Tom Chambers.
The Suns making a switch here. West is checked in. Atlanta making a switch here. Timeout called. The Suns. Chambers is checked in for West. Concac passes to Wilkins. Lets a floater go.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp-shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
Good on the second free throw. Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Concat. Now Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Here's Concat. Defended by Chambers. Marley passes to Chambers. Great touch on the 16-footer. Chambers got 4 points in the quarter.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
And Wilkins slams it in.
Defense could have expected this. Wilkins, such a talented dunker.
Johnson, the pass to Chambers. To the middle. Here's Dumas. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, I love that assertive finish.
Yeah, he didn't want to let anyone think they could get in his way.
Well, after seeing that, I doubt the defense is all that eager to tangle with him around the rim.
Pass to Willis. Here's Concat. Defended by Chambers. And Wilkins now top of the key. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Dumas. Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. He makes his ninth.
Just straight trick.
Pass to Willis. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dumas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dumas has got 20 points.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Here's Augman. Outside Willis. Here's Concat. With 1 on the clock, and it's Willis finishing it off.
Way to go upstairs, Kevin Willis, pulling off that nasty throwdown.
Johnson kicks to Ainge. Driving to the basket.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, you got to love the raw tenacity Danny Ainge brings to this game. I mean, this guy works so hard to make an impact and just refuses to let other players push him around. He's a great competitor.
West is checked in for Chambers. And taken away by Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Atlanta shooting 40% in the fourth. Blaylock is guarded by Johnson. Pass to Willis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Wilkins. Covered by Johnson. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Rocking the rim. Man, I wish I could dunk it like that.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Dumas to the inside. Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Fires from 14. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And this points out how opportunistic they are. I mean, once they get the steal, they're off to the races right away.
The coaching staff encourages them to be aggressive, and this includes looking to convert in transition.
Dumas gets the bucket.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Hawks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside Willis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Dumas. There's the pick. Marley passes to Dumas. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Suns.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has really good depth, and in this game, it showed.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
West passes to Marley. Shoots. Kevin Willis grabs the miss. And Atlanta has possession. Inside. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Well, their play has certainly gone to another level. You just wish they'd made this move sooner.
Yeah, had this happened with more time left to go, they might have turned this around.
Here's Marley. West passes to Marley. Picked by West. Now, here's Johnson. From deep, Marley. And Koncak pulls it down.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give them that shot and expect the same results. Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Dumas the pass to Marley. Dumas a screen on Wilkins. And here's Marley outside. Hands it from downtown.
The fans heading home very satisfied tonight.
With good reason. Their team played well.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. Early on in the season still, Mike, what is it the teams are focusing on during this particular time segment?
Teams are still learning each other at this point. It's very early on, and coaching staffs are figuring out strengths, weaknesses. What do they really have on their squads?
And it can't be done overnight, can it? It usually takes some time to figure out what you have and what you don't have.
I always felt that it was at least 20 games into the season before you really had it figured out.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And, you know, it wasn't really that close either. They were executing at a high level.
Impressed me in multiple phases of the game. They were in peak form.
Now here's Anderson. Shaq down low. Ewing defending. And Ewing with the block. Smith scanning the floor. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Already one of the most feared defenders in the paint. Shaq, a menace inside.
It's rebounded by Ewing. Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. Pass to Blackman. A baseline J. Orlando grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Tell you what, they had that scoreboard singing and dinging, giving them that work.
An impressive win without question. Undaunted on hostile ground.
Now here is Smith after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Rivers passes to Oakley. Here's Ewing. Pocket 6. Off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Matt Guokas and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Unsurprisingly, the discussion centered around Patrick Ewing. His back to the basket ability, his rebounding, his shot blocking. He's a menacing presence out there. Coach told his players, don't be intimidated by this guy. But he knows those are tall orders. Kevin, back over to you.
Thanks so much, David. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by New York. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rivers dishes to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
That's as high percentage as you get. Ewing with the ball at the rim.
Here's Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice look out there to get his guy an easy chance.
And so here is New York. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. Now here's Rivers. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Inside, Rivers stays nimble and finds a way to get to a shot.
Anderson kicks to O'Neal. Fader on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Knicks leading by 4. 18 feet out. O'Neal with the rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Scott. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Blackman. Nothing on the board. Rivers in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Using some finesse there. Rivers knows how valuable the floater is in order to negate shot blockers.
Skiles the pass to Anderson. Tolbert a screen on Smith. Scott can't get it to go.
and the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Now here's Rivers. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And he gets the bucket.
It's never easy trying to stop Shaq, especially when he's running the floor like this.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Blackman. Back to Rivers. And here's Smith. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Came close to picking that one off. Nice hustle defensively.
Even those deflections help. Very disruptive to the offense.
Six to shoot. Here's Rivers. Scott pulls it in. The Magic trailing. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Scott's got 6.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Rivers. New York moving it around. Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for him.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Here's Skiles. He's guarded by Rivers. And the shot goes in.
The first thing Scott Skiles is looking to do, pass it. You love that from your lead guard.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
Here's Skiles. Still yet to score. Here's O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, I'm not sure how the league adjusts to Shaquille O'Neal. This guy is so big, so strong, so forceful. Wow.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
The other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now, here is Smith, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Pass to Ewing. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Skiles. He's guarded by Rivers. To the wing right side. Back to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. And Blackman pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Rivers. Now, here's Ewing. Guarded by O'Neal. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
This is Oakley doing his thing, battling on the boards and then instinctively sending it back.
Anderson outside. And Scott has it in the corner. Check his screen on Smith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Scott's got 10.
It's so hard scoring in this league. As a coach, you celebrate anytime the ball goes through the net.
Blackman, the pass to Smith. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You can rely on Blackman to find a few assists per game. He makes smart choices with the ball.
To the paint. Ewing against Shaq. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's Oakley. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oakley, the N1 chance on the way. Went up strong and didn't even think about backing up.
Campbell is checked in for New York. Starks comes in for Doc Rivers. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Skiles. He has yet to score. Shaq with the bucket.
It's incredible looking at O'Neal, coming into the league already as one of the strongest players.
Starks outside. Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Shaq. Ewing misses. The Magic shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And here is Scott, Campbell defending. The three. The putback. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, my. O'Neal could be special on the glass.
Campbell with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's the drive. That one's in. His first shot this game. The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Anderson. Outside, Scott. There's a good screen. Drills the three-pointer. Scott's got 13.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the right wing. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Ewing inside. O'Neal's there.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Lando's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Skiles the pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Ewing. Campbell against Scott. Here's Oakley. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so here's Orlando. Trailing by 2. It's Scott on the wing. Campbell defending. Scott kicks to Anderson. To the middle. Pocket 6. And Shaq with the slam.
The young legs of Shaquille O'Neal, able to get off the ground fast to slam it down.
There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Blackman. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Shaq with the screen. Here's Scott. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. New York shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Campbell against Scott. Pass to Shaq. Another shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. He can't get that one to fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They just took over in the paint in that first period. Got real physical down low.
Working hard for those high percentage shots. Great way to build the foundation of your offense.
Oh, good from Campbell.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it, looking for a better shot.
Scott up top. Campbell defending. O'Neal. Something else inside.
Wow. That height is something else. O'Neal can be dominant if he uses it right.
Campbell against Scott. Now Campbell. Over Scott. Got a piece of it. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by the Magic. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. They now take the lead. And here is Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Pass to Campbell. Six on the shot clock. Back to Anthony. Over Skiles. And the shot no good. A bit short. Orlando leading. Outside, Scott. Anderson outside. Catledge. He's guarded by Williams. Campbell, the pass to Mason. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Mason's got the game tied up here for New York.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Catledge, guarded by Mason. They set the screen. Here's Shaq. O'Neal with those second chance points. Great effort.
An absolute load down there. They better put two bodies on Shaq if they want to prevent him from getting those second chance points.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for New York. Ewing's checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Campbell. And it's Rivers in for Anthony. Here's Rivers. Smith on the wing. Pass to Ewing. On the wing starts. The screen from Ewing. Here is Mason. 4 on the clock. Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one drops. Royal, he's checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Skiles, the pass to Anderson. Catledge, guarded by Mason. No one near him. Royal can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Rivers takes a big high bounce and goes in. Rivers has got 6.
A good mid-range shooter. Rivers only needs a little separation to feel comfortable firing.
Here's Anderson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Ewing sets a screen for Rivers. Starks up top over Anderson, and it's Starks that time on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 assists in the game. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. They set the pick. Catledge, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Smith in the post. He's covered by Royal. Nice shot by Smith. 12 points for him. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Skiles, the pass to O'Neal. Inside. And he banks in the layup. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. On the wing starts. Charles Oakley. He's checked in for the Knicks. And the Knicks with possession here. Pass to Smith. Ewing, a screen on Royal. Smith, the pass to Ewing. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Ewing's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
And that one drops.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
The Knicks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Put your hands together, fans. The 407.
Now here is Smith. He's got 12.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Here's Ewing. He had 22 points in the win against Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
You have to deny Ewing's chances from there. If you let him get the ball inside, Patrick will score.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. New York substitution.
Anderson outside. Over Blackman. Anderson can't get it to go.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Rivers passes to Ewing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, you know, for as big as Ewing is, he's got an explosiveness to him, and he's got pretty good strength and size. He's a tough cover.
The Magic trail by 5. Catledge defended by Oakley. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, outstanding running downhill and capitalizing. Real good energy from Charles Oakley there.
Here's Skiles. No scoring in this one. And yes, it's good.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
The Knicks leading by 5. Rivers bounce pass. Here's Ewing. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Great use of the bounce pass. Tremendous execution.
The Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Now here's Rivers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Blackman. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Basket, good. Ewing's got 13 points.
It's Ewing again. There's no stopping the dominant center.
The Magic shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Skiles. The Knicks pull it in. Smith inside. He's covered by Roy. Great positioning on the putback. Oakley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
That looked like a bad possession, but the rebound saved it.
They set the pick. Here's Skiles. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Tough guard. Skiles has no issues operating close in.
Here's Blackman. He's covered by Anderson. And the basket by Blackman.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Left side Anderson. Pass to Royal. Six on the shot clock. And the rejection by Smith.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
Here's Blackman. Intercepted. Here's Royal. He has yet to score. Catledge. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you allow him to get position that deep, you're done.
Yeah, more physicality needed to prevent the interior bucket.
Now here's Rivers. 6 points for him. Ewing sets a screen for Rivers. Smith dishes to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
Now here's Anderson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he really had the opposition on pins and needles on the offensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals on the night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Oh, it looked like he didn't ever want to come down after punching that one home.
Yeah, maybe a little emphasis. Wow.
Anything to get them going.
Here's Rivers. He's got 8, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
John Starks checked in for New York. Skiles the pass to O'Neal. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Shaq's got 18 points in the game.
We know he's a scoring machine. It'll be exciting to see how prolific a scorer O'Neal can become.
It's Rivers on the wing. The 17-footer. And it starts that time on the assist by Rivers. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and he's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
And here they go. Shots good by Oakley. He's got 13.
Boy, how about the night from Oakley? He's been on fire, shouldering the load.
Anderson outside, and the turnover again by Orlando. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smith finds Rivers. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
That one goes in. Rivers scanning the floor. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Incredible that already he's at a double-double, and we still have half a game to go.
You've heard of stuffing the stat sheet. Well, he's going to make it pop with the things that are going on for him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New York leading by 11. Smith on the wing. New York moving it around. Ewing's shot is good.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Here's Skiles. To the wing on the left. Anderson with the ball. The kick out to Scott. It's taken away by Smith. Rivers in the corner. Turner against Oakley. Rivers passes to Ewing. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Shaq.
You gotta love the tone Ewing sets for his teammates. He's all about high-effort play. And I think his example helps guys up their assertiveness.
He hits the second from the line. The Magic trail by 14. Turner passes to Skyle. Outside, Scott lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. O'Neal finds Turner. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Scott's got 16 points.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
90 seconds now into the second half. Ewing inside. Shaq on him. Yes, that goes in. Ewing's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Now, here's Anderson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
That is a monster finish. O'Neal getting some 10s from the judges there.
New York leading by 11. Now Rivers. 8 points for him. Pass to Ewing. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
And here's Rivers. Out to the wing. Blackman, the pass to Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Shaq with a screen on Smith. Scott, good.
And he's not someone you want to take lightly from there. The fault lies with the defense for allowing him to get a little bit of wiggle room.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Time for the fourth segment. Come on, everybody. Substitution for your Magic. Anthony Boone Green.
Magic on defense. It's a 10-point game. It's Rivers on the wing. Started by Green. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Matt Guokas will take a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Here they come, Magic fans. Score 407. For your Magic, Captain Nick Anderson.
The Magic trail by 12. Right side Green. It's Scott on the wing. puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by New York. Oakley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Green against Rivers. The kick out to Anderson. This one for 3. O'Neal. O'Neal with the putback.
This is why you gotta box O'Neal out, or else he'll feast on those second chance scoring opportunities.
Now here's Rivers. He's got 8. The rebound by Anderson. Outside, Scott. Orlando moving the ball around. Anderson wide open. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Anderson's got 7 points.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
Here's Blackman. He has 6. Rivers in the corner. Pass to Ewing. Stolen by O'Neal. Anderson in the post. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rivers passes to Blackman. Stolen by O'Neal. Here is Anderson. He has 7. And Ewing with the block.
You gotta go up stronger than that against Ewing, because he will meet you at the rim.
To the middle. It's stolen. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Magic, sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down. John Starks checked in for Patrick Ewing.
Huge breakdown defensively. You can't leave him open. He's too good from deep.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here they come, Magic fans. 4-4-7.
Smith with it. He's got 14. Pass to Blackman. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Now, here's Scott. Guarded closely. O'Neal is screen on Starks. Looking to get it going. That one's in there. The New York lead is kicked out at just 4 points with a bucket from Anderson.
A tough frame to deal with inside. Anderson knows just how to use his body to his advantage.
Rivers bounce pass. Here's Starks. New York, no good that time either. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Magic. Six to shoot. Outside, Green. Back to Anderson. Over Rivers. A rebound by Oakley. Oakley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rivers in the corner. On the wing starts. Here's Smith. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Anderson up top. He's got 9. And there it is for him. Anderson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim. Up
top, Rivers. Covered by Green. Smith. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's on the defense. You can't let guys like him get this close inside.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mason's checked in. The Magic trail by 7. Deep 2 from Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
A dynamic swing guy. Nick Anderson constantly puts pressure on the defense.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Starks. No good there. Good D by Anderson. Here's Green. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. Starks the pass to Rivers. Here's Blackman, defended by Scott. Shot clock at 6. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they come, fans.
A different look for New York. Williams comes in for Smith, and it's Campbell in for Rivers.
Herman Williams. Campbell.
Here's Blackman. He's got 6, just 2 to shoot over Anderson. Blackman's shot is off. Outside, Scott. Latray. The rebound by Mason.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
Starks against Green. Back to Starks. Over Green. And the Knicks miss again. The Magic trail by 5. Anderson in the post. Lays it up off the glass. Anderson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Smart approach to this possession. Working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Scott against Campbell. Pass to Blackman. It's hauled in by the Magic. Shaq's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Fires top of the key. Scott can't get it to go. New York leading by 3. Here's Blackman. Now Campbell. New York needs to get off a shot. A shot by Starks, no good.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Anderson passes to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Impressive anticipation on the lead pass, putting it right on the money for his teammate.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Campbell against Scott. Trying to get something going. Campbell's shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
Anderson kicks to Scott. Catlin, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
Here's Blackman. 6 points for him. Pass to Campbell. There's 25 seconds left in the third. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Get that rock to Herb anywhere around the rim, and he's slamming it home.
Anderson outside. Stolen. 3-on-3. Blackman, the pass to Mason. Offline from the high post. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks out front, up by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. this, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Anderson outside. Inside. Here's Shaq. Good. Nice job down low. O'Neal's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic.
And this is how you capitalize down the stretch. I mean, the coaching staff has got to be pleased with that.
And the game isn't over yet, but that was huge. Let's see if they're able to close it out. With a hard road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Magic trail by 3. Anderson up top, covered by Starks. Green kicks to Scott to tie it up. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Anthony, the pass to Mason. Back to Anthony. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Over O'Neal. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Anthony. Ewing's got 24.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Campbell against Scott. Now Campbell. Just 4 to shoot. Anthony kicks to Mason. It's stolen by Green. Scott against Campbell. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Starks outside. On the wing, Starks. Pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Throws it down, not leaving anything to chance there.
Green in the post. Covered by Anthony. Green dishes to O'Neal. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Campbell. Pass to Ewing. Now Campbell goes up to the stripe. That shot off the mark. Clark, they're so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is critical.
Outside, Scott. There's a screen to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Mason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Campbell, the pass to Anthony. Scott against Campbell. Back to Ewing. The 3. That shot off. The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Scott from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Scott's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Starks outside. Mason with a screen on Anderson. Pass to Campbell. Now here's Ewing. And he banks in the layup. Ewing's got 28 points for the game.
And this is why you can't give Ewing deep positioning. Even with good defense, he still scores.
Anderson dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Ties it up with that one. You know he's such a smart scorer. forcing anything, letting the opportunities come to him.
Outside Anthony. On the wing starts. Out to Anthony. Over Green. The shot by Anthony, no good. Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Green. Down low, O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
Both offenses, I tell you, are cooking with gas right now.
We've got a shootout on our hands. Look out.
Anthony against Green. Starts outside. And here is Mason. Stolen by Anderson. The kick out to Scott. Left side, O'Neal. Truly the center of attention. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Coach Fratello, they've been effective on the offensive end in this one.
Yeah, they've created good looks and made the most of them.
Now, here's Scott. To the paint. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, the reverse, yeah.
I don't think the D saw that coming, Clark.
High-level stuff, guys.
New York trails by 6. Ewing sets a screen for Anthony. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Magic have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. It's rebounded by New York. Here is Mason from 18 feet away, and he nails that one right through the net.
Boy, in this stage of the game, that's exactly who you want taking those jump shots.
Yeah, showing him a little disrespect there. And he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Now here's Anderson. Outside, Green. O'Neal sets the screen for Green. And Ewing sends it back.
Really hard to get anything over Big Pat Ewing.
Now here's Anthony. Five on the clock. Out to Ewing. Pass to Campbell. Over Anderson. They get it back. Mason misses. Magic leading by 4. Now Shaq. He's guarded by Ewing. Back to Shaq. Inside. Catledge. Outside. Scott. Outside, Green. And here's Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Mason's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Anthony. Back to Starks. Baseline try. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And Starks is a gunner, and he's especially aggressive when his team needs a basket.
Matt Guokas will take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Heading to the court, it's time to get loud for your 407 team.
Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Matt Guokas coaching his team during that break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Good to go off the glass.
Oakley knew exactly how important that bucket was, and he found a way through effort and focus to get the bucket.
Can't get it to go. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To take the lead, finishes inside on the nice dish.
They needed a score right there, and it's easy to see why they turned to Ewing.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And it's good.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Fires the three. Grabs the rebound. A Shaq attack.
How about the poise from Shaq? The big fella comes through with a crucial bucket.
New York trailing. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. And another assist.
He's got it going on. And the defense can't do anything to stop him.
Here's Skiles. Knocks down the three.
Skiles isn't a guy that'll back down from a big moment.
New York trails by 3. The steal. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Anderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he misses the J. New York shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
They should look to use the clock, coaches, as much as possible, right?
Yeah, they have the lead. No reason to rush anything right now.
Down it goes, the three.
Here in this fourth quarter, it has been all about the three-point shot for them.
Absolutely making it rain. And there's no better time to pick up points in a hurry.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Outside Oakley from 17 feet away, sinks the big jumper.
He knew what he wanted to do there. He uses his height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And Clark, they're holding on to a slim advantage.
Well, you know, they want to build this lead, get just a little more breathing room. Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a three if there's a clean look.
Look, Blackman is a fantastic free throw shooter. You need to foul somebody else.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. New York calls timeout. They trail by 7. Guys, what's your take?
Really good coaching opportunity here. Getting the reserves some minutes that could prove beneficial.
Yep, this one's well out of reach.
Shoots the 3. That one misses. So the Magic win it. They pull out a tough one, Mike. They were able to maintain the lead and get the win.
And putting teams away like that at home, that's what talented teams do.
And that about wraps it up. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Clark, some players are notoriously fast starters. Some take time to settle in. Which camp did you fall into?
Kevin, I was a fairly quick starter. Training camp in the preseason was an opportunity, if I wasn't hurt, to really get ready for the start of the regular season. So I tried to jump out of the gates quickly, and in my short career, I did that.
Here's Johnson, and Davis sends it back. Richardson against Bogues. Pass to Miller for the three, and the three ball is good.
Showing he can get it done from deep. The defense must defend this better moving forward.
Now here's Bogues. 12 points his last outing. Here is Wingate. Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Going up and hammering it down. Johnson really flexing some muscle there.
Richardson outside. Pass to Miller. Here is Schrempf. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Wingate against Miller. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Johnson with a screen on Richardson. Pass to Johnson. And Davis sends it back.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Here's Gill. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort. Or lack of one, that is.
Now, here is Miller. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Charlotte moving the ball around. Good on the shot.
I love how assertive Mourning is. The closer he gets to the rim, the more tenacious he is.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Miller. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Miller's got 5 points so far.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Here's Gill. Schrempf cover. Gill the pass to Johnson. 9 feet out. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Using that size to his advantage, Johnson knows how to work his frame.
To the inside. Smith passes to Miller. And good that time. Miller's got his third basket of the night.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
The Hornets with the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gill against Schrempf. Here's Gill. We saw him with 29 points last game. Here's Wingate. That three off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Back to Bogues. Pass to Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson down low. Davis is there. Johnson can't hit. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 1. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
They can hang that loss on the defense. Just got bullied around by the opposition all game long.
It wasn't a strong showing from them. Let's hope they learn from it and up the ante on the defensive end.
Here is Wingate. Still without a basket. Schrempf against Gill. Here's Bo. And again, the Hornets missing. An opportunity for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within an arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Now here's Richardson. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
And he really had the opposition on pins and needles on the offensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals on the night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Bogues against Richardson. Now here's Bogues. Defense right on him and stolen by Richardson. Left side, Miller tries it from 19, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Miller's got 11. Hornets trail by 3. Charlotte calls timeout.
Got to halt this run now, right here, right now, and maybe devise a new strategy here.
Also a chance for his guys to take some deep breaths and renew their defensive focus.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
Johnson kicks to Mourning. Pass to Bogues. Charlotte moving it around. Mourning a screen on Schrempf. They need this one. Gill misses.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
And here's Richardson. Still yet to score. Miller outside. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up, a great teammate.
Richardson against Bogues. Pass to Gill. And stolen by Richardson. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And they're pressing their advantage here, looking to extend this lead.
Not content to rest on their laurels. They'll continue to attack.
Bogues against Richardson. Here's Gill. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Mourning can't make it work. Here's Indiana. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Al Richardson. On the wing, Miller. Shot clock at 5. Connects on the 17-footer. Miller's got 15 points.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Get loud and make some noise.
Hornets trail by 9. Bogues with it. Hasn't made one yet. Charlotte again missing.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Miller. Lets it fly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so here's Charlotte. 9-point game. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Offensively, they really struggled in that last meeting. Never really got going and never found the rhythm.
Credit where it's due to the opposing defense. They did everything they could to smother them.
So it's the Pacers now. After Charlotte getting the 3. Miller, no luck.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
Pass to Gill. Now Johnson. Schrempf cover. And the shot is good from Johnson. And that's now 9 points for Johnson.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Wingate against Smith. Here's Smith's. Just his first attempt. And that one hits back iron. Here is Wingate. Scoreless thus far. To the left side wing. Johnson outside. Mourning with the screen. Here's Bo. It's deflected, and they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Charlotte. Newman comes in for Gill, and Curry subbed in for Wingate. And so here is Indiana. They lead by 4. Richardson outside. Pass to Miller. They set the pick. Shoots over Curry. Outside for Davis. Richardson outside. Drives to the hoop. Goes back up. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
Charlotte moving the ball around.
First personal foul. First team foul.
In for your Hornets, Mike Gudinski, Kenny Gaddison, Tony Bennett.
Here's Gaddison. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Newman. Schrempf cover. 5 on the clock. Newman the pass to Gaddison. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at the Hornets. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And checking out Indiana, 2 games back. And the Hornets making a change here. Lynch is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Mitchell, he's checked in for Detlef Schrempf. Richardson outside. 1:27 left to play in the first. Miller outside to end the cold streak. Good on the jump shot. Miller's got 17.
Some very efficient offense on the catch and shoot.
1:12 left in the first. Here's Newman. Nothing on the board. Pass to Curry. Here's Newman. Covered by Mitchell. A baseline J. The shot by Newman, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here, Mike.
Yeah, you need to time it right.
Mitchell outside. And here's Richardson. Here's Miller. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
Just a high-effort save there. Snagging the rebound and sending it back.
Hornets trail by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lynch against Miller. Here is Lynch. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. Moving the rock and finding the open man. Selfless basketball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better. Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now, here's Bennett. Pass to Curry. Now, here's Bennett. Richardson cover. Fires at the elbow. Shot by Bennett, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Schrempf kicks to Richardson. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Now here is Miller. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Continuing to expand and grow their lead, much to the dismay of this crowd.
Never fun to see your home team losing control of a game, but this offense is just taking charge.
Curry with it. Covered by Miller. Will it go? That one good for 2.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Now, here is Miller. 38 points for him last game against Orlando.
And he got to the line a lot, which was a real game changer, guys. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team's style of play.
Here's Bennett. The Pacers making the shot. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Newman. Over Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell. Pacers leading by 16. Now Richardson. Here's Smits. He's covered by Bennett, and the shot is good. Smits has got his first points of the night.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Charlotte calls timeout, and some changes here for the Hornets. Johnson, he's checked in for Gaddison. Wingate comes in for Newman, and it's Gill in for Bennett. Here's Gill. Over Miller. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Indiana now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Mitchell, Richardson outside. Miller surveying the floor. Here's Smits. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Wingate passes to Gill. Over Miller. The Pacers pull it in. Schrempf's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson outside. Pass to Schrempf from about 19 feet. And Kaminsky pulls it down. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Curry passes to Johnson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Richardson with it. Left side, Miller. To the middle. Here's Smits. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smits has got his second bucket.
Well, standing 7'4" with a soft shooting touch, that mid-range jumper of Smits is nearly impossible to defend.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gill. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Miller with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Wasted no time on that one. Miller's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just pulled up right over him. Saw the spot and executed.
And the Hornets call time here. Hornings checked in for Charlotte.
Into the lineup for your Hornets.
Hornets trail by 20. Here's Gill. Over Miller. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Gill against Miller. Here's Gill. Over Miller. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now, here is Miller. Richardson outside. Miller, the pass to Smits. 3 on the clock. Fades and shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Charlotte shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Johnson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And sometimes it seems Johnson prefers to score through contact. He loves these types of challenges.
It's Miller on the wing. Out left to the wing. Pass to Schrempf from 20 feet out. Gill with the rebound. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Big night so far for Johnson. This is the kind of attacking mentality you want to see from him.
Richardson the pass to Schrempf. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
The Hornets shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Gill. Curry on the wing. Covered by Miller. Clock at 4. Here's Gill. Second chance shot. And Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got 17 now.
Nice job attacking the glass. Johnson has shown good instincts on the boards.
Down low. Here's Miller. Again, Indiana.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Hornets trail by 20. Here is Wingate. Still scoreless. Now here's Curry. Johnson outside. Stolen away. Richardson against Curry. Here's Schrempf. The Hornets pull it in. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Wingate. Pass to Mourning. It's It's rebounded by Indiana. Richardson dishes to Schrempf. Back to Richardson. Schrempf a screen on Curry. It's Schrempf on the wing. Takes it inside.
A big guy going on a forceful drive. The moment Schrempf sees an opening, he attacks.
Well, the Hornets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And the Hornets call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Bogues is checked in for Curry.
Number 1, Muggsy Bogues.
Here's Bogues. Nothing on the board. Johnson kicks to Bogues. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Smith with the rebound. Pacers leading by 22. Miller, the pass to Richardson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Schrempf a screen on Bogues. Richardson attacking. And another assist for him.
A terrific jump shooter. I like how they use Schrempf in this offense.
And the Hornets shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Pass to Gill. And he's finally able to knock one down. Gill's got his second basket of the game.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Good work there as it goes.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Now, here's Bogues. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Mourning. Count it. Good. Mourning's got his second basket of the night.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Miller drops in the layup for 2.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
The Hornets shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Bogues. And he makes that one.
Speedy drive by Bogues. He sees a gap in the coverage and takes full advantage.
Pacers leading by 22. Here's Richardson. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And it's the Hornets ball. And stolen by Richardson. Inside. And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for a franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Pass to Gill. Clock at 6. From the high post. Schrempf with the rebound. Schrempf's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Miller. Covered by Wingate. No good from Schrempf. And so it's Indiana in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pacers leading by 23. Miller, the pass to Schrempf. Fades. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Schrempf's got 10 points.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Pass to Johnson. Over Schrempf. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Indiana. Richardson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He has 6.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Johnson outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Mourning.
Should we put this rook in the dunk contest? Mourning giving us a reason.
Richardson against Bogues. Richardson up top. Driving inside. Here's Smits. The Hornets pull it in. And here's Bogues. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Richardson kicks to Mitchell. Takes it off the glass. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Here's Gill. Pass to Mourning. It's blocked.
Well over 7 feet. Rick Smits controlling the airspace.
Clock is at 3. Here's Gill going inside, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Gill's got 6.
That tall and quick frame of Gill benefiting him on that drive.
Richardson the pass to Smits. Here's Schrempf, and it's blocked.
This took really great timing to be able to erase the shot.
Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell against Gill. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Schrempf. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
You can tell Schrempf knows his way around the court extremely well. When he finds a look he likes, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Charlotte calls timeout.
There is no excuse for them to be giving the ball up as much as they have been. Hopefully, they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Get loud and make some noise.
Bogues the pass to Gill. Back to Bogues. Pass to Johnson. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Running the offense with purpose and aplomb. Bogues, a prototypical point guard.
Here's Smits. He's guarded by Mourning. In low, and that's off the glass and in. Smits has got 6.
Stopping Smits inside is no easy feat. At 7'4", he can play over most defenders.
Here's Gill. He has 6. Pass to Johnson. Over Schrempf. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team. But even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
Here's Smits. He's got 6. Over Mourning. And it's Smits missing. The Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Gill against Schrempf. Pass to Bogues. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 4 this quarter.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
Richardson left side. Here's Smits. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Miller against Wingate. Here's Bogues. Good work defensively by Richardson. Miller kicks to Schrempf. Back to Miller. Inside and taken away by Johnson. Now Bogues. Pass to Morning. And it's blocked.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Miller up on top. Pass to Schrempf. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night here. That one misses for Johnson.
Hard not to be excited about Larry Johnson. He's got a great build, ton of energy, and seems to have a real aptitude for the game of basketball.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 6. Schrempf kicks to Miller. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Bogues against Richardson. Now, here's Bogues. He's tightly guarded. Chalk up 2 there.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Bogues is confident inside. Excellent job capitalizing.
Richardson dishes to Miller. To the inside. Schrempf. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schrempf's got 8 points in the quarter.
Carrying much of the load here in this one, putting them out to a nice lead.
Bogues against Richardson. Bogues the pass to Wingate. Pass to Johnson. Over Schrempf. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. That's 28 points for Johnson. Miller kicks to Richardson. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Smits. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wingate passes to Bogues. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Johnson against Mitchell. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Johnson.
And when Smits has established positioning inside, he's a threat to throw it down. Nice work.
Bogues with it. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Miller, the pass to Schrempf. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
You know, Detlef Schrempf moves so well and is so skilled, you forget sometimes that he is 6'10". They're reminding everybody with that dunk.
Here is Wingate. He has yet to score. Johnson, the pass to Bogues. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mourning. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Schrempf kicks to Richardson. Miller outside. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
He is locked in and not letting up at all offensively.
Bogues, the pass to Wingate. Mourning up top. Pass to Bogues. Tries from 10. The Pacers pull it in. Smits has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Schrempf.
Substitution on the court.
1:09 left to play in the third. Johnson outside. Pass to Curry. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. They could use a bucket. The shot by Newman, no good.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Here's Fleming. Miller outside. He gets it in there. Miller's got 41.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
Pass to Miller from downtown. That one's not going to go. And so it's Indiana rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Hornets shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Curry. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets. Here's Fleming. Smits passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Hey, you better get a body on him and box him out.
Yeah, he makes him pay, you're right.
And unless you get a body on him, he's going to continue to do that.
Now, here's Curry. Pass to Gaddison. And here is Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Aggressive, confident, and then very explosive.
Very. The statement finish. Just one of the things he's known for.
and his teammates are loving it.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Fleming. Here's Smits. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find the chance inside.
Curry passes to Gaddison. Here's Jaminsky. Outside Curry. Here's Johnson. And Davis pulls it down. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Miller. Here's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 44.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Down low. Outside Curry. Here's Newman. Over Miller. Newman with the bucket. Newman's got his first points of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking, but he found a way to convert that.
Out to the wing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's McLeod. Miller outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Miller's got 46 points. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Pass to Curry. Pacers with the rebound.
He tried to get space with the fadeaway, but it might have just disrupted his shot.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by Indiana. Here's Johnson. Oh, that's blocked.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
And the Hornets making a change here. Morning's checked in. Schrempf, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Curry. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific work off the inbound pass, catching the defense off guard and going right up with the shot.
Miller inside. Schrempf kicks to Miller. Back to Schrempf. 6 to shoot. Count it. Schrempf's got 12 points here in the second half.
So far, it's been one of those nights for Schrempf. He's found a groove and is working hard to maintain it.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Johnson. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got 34.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
Here's Fleming. Now Miller. Pass to Schrempf. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Curry kicks to Johnson. Now, here is Morning. Over Davis. Bank shot, no good. Here's Fleming. Pass to Miller. Right side Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. And some changes here for the Hornets. Gill is checked in for Gaddison. Wingate comes in for Newman. And it's Bogues in for Curry. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
And that one's good. Gill.
Very athletic play that time by Gill inside. Nice job working to get the high percentage shot for himself.
Now here is Miller. Schrempf a screen on Wingate. Good, he hits again.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
And here's Bogues. Pass to Johnson. The jump hook. Yep, it counts. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. It's Miller on the wing. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. The Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Now Bogues. Lets it go from 11. There's Larry Johnson on the assist by Bogues. Bogues has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Davis finds Miller. From deep. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Wide open look. And good! There's another.
What a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
Pass to Bogues. And here is Johnson. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Gill. And Fleming pulls it down. Pacers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
Not exactly the highest percentage look right there.
Yeah, coaching staff perhaps looking for something better than that.
Now here's Bogues. D right on him. Here's Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Count that bucket.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Now, here's Bogues. He's guarded closely. Fires from the wing. Pacers with the rebound. Schrempf's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A nice shot by Fleming. Fleming's got 4 points this quarter.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Bogues the pass to Gill. Warning up top. Pass to Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
How about the power behind the slam? Johnson, you could feel that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Fleming. Miller with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got 53.
I think the defense has to turn that knob a bit. Ramp it up some. You can't allow him to get those kinds of outside looks.
Especially when you're already trailing. It's time to lock it down out there.
Now, here's Bogues. Pass to Johnson. Schrempf gets the rebound. Schrempf's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fleming the pass to Miller. Can't connect from short range.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pacers.
Mike, this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
Just a smart, aggressive play by Gill there, going right into the defense and earning the foul.
Kendall Gill, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gill hits them both. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fleming. Pass to Miller. Shoots it. And it falls over the rim and in. Miller's got 55.
Even in enemy territory, they put together quite an impressive performance here.
I think being out on the road helped them in this one. They were eager to silence these fans.
Now here's Bogues. And here is Johnson. Schrempf covering. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Schrempf. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 46 points.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. And so long, everyone.